Well, the other night was an episode of The Walking Dead. And, sometimes you have a game like that so you can get to this point. And, you don't want a game like that. But if it's going to make you better and if it's going to help you reach your goals as a team and the big picture, then I'll take it. You've coached long enough, you've played long enough, you're going to have those. Couldn't be prouder of this team, and I told him that. 24 assists, and I realize 26 turnovers, I do, but that's just a tough team to play. Our turnovers will be fixed. Sharice, 9 assists. Bryce, 5 assists. Linnea, 3 assists. Khadijah, 3 assists, and all with a positive assist-to-turnover ratio is what you want. We'll get some other younger kids who had some turnovers. They'll get it fixed. But I just couldn't be prouder of a group.
Coach, what was it like going up against that unorthodox style where they sub everyone?
Yeah. I just thought, hopefully we have our sticks in the puck and that shift change doesn't get us. But that's the way they play, and I have a lot of respect for them. Their coach, they run a great system. They have a lot of heart. They play with a lot of effort. And I'm probably one of their biggest fans right now. I really am going to follow them. But it's a hard system. They run the same thing at San Jose State, who she was previous coach at Sacramento State. And it's a hard system. It's a tough system to prepare for. And I thought our kids did a great job for a day and a half. And our practice guys did a nice job preparing us for that. And I thought for the most part we broke the press pretty well. I thought some of those turnovers were rushed, some of them with our young kids, and they'll get better. But again, I couldn't be prouder of a group.
Have you ever seen a team shoot 47 threes?
Loyola Marymount, when they played U.S. International back when I was in college on the men's side, but that was it. And that was 181 to 160 or something like that. No, not live. And even the San Jose State game when we played them, we only played them once, and heaven forbid we have to pay them twice. But that's what they do. So no lead is safe. I was happy I was able to play everybody. I thought Josie went in and did a terrific job. I think Alexa's coming along well, but she still has a little bit to go, and she's going to be fine. But it's nice that we're able to get everybody in, and I thought everybody I played contributed in some way or another.
Bothering you a little bit with too many fouls and poor foul shooting. It seemed like you got those straightened out to some degree today.
I thought we still had too many fouls, and again, it's tough, but we had 19 personal fouls. God, it seemed like we had more, and they had 21. But I thought, I know our kids are good shooters. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, sometimes you have to have a game like the one we had at New Mexico State just to, get a little bit of a wake-up call or for me, find out what pushes my kids' button and coach them to their success. Sometimes I have to change to help them out, and I can't be stubborn enough not to do that. And I know that they were going to come in and shoot free throws well today, and they did. And, going 12 for 16, 75%, they were happy, no sprints on Monday. Again, you shoot 56%, 50% from the three, and I'm happy that they picked and chose. We held them to 17 points in the second and fourth quarter, and that's tough to do, 16 in the first. I mean, that's not easy with that team because I appreciate the fans. There's a lot going on today. I want to thank Joe Franklin and our women's cross-country team. I actually saw my first cross-country meet online, live, and that was the coolest thing, from 10 to 10:30, and I'm like, oh, my God, this is kind of cool. And who knew it only took like 19 minutes or whatever it took, but, man, they were complimenting him, and he's just he's a flat-out stud, so want to really congratulate them. Everybody needs to rush over to football, watch them beat Colorado State. And then everybody needs to go find a place to have a beverage and some food and watch the men beat USC. And I think that'll be a great Lobo day.
The way you guys came out.
I think after the loss against State, we had to have a moment and sit down and go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, let's figure it out because we can't have this happen again. And I think that's exactly what we did. And we came out with a whole new energy and we picked it up.
was so different today? You guys were able to get the ball down low and then just dominate inside. What was different today?
I think that that's something that we didn't do when we played State. We didn't get the ball inside like we usually do, and we ended up not playing our own game. We let them speed us up and play their game. So tonight we focused on being the Lobos and playing Lobo basketball.
What's it like playing a team like that shoots 47 threes in one game?
That was an adjustment. When we were watching film, we knew that they shoot threes and they shoot a lot of them. And after they shoot them, if they don't make it, they're going for the whole board. So it was a matter of boxing out, pursuing the ball, and playing good defense.
You guys finally shot well from the free throw line. And was it the sprints that helped?
There were definitely some motivation, but we did take some time out on our own as well as a team to sit down and, well, not sit down, but to actually shoot free throws and make sure we focus on it because we're a Division I school. We can't lack from the free throw line. They're free points.
Is it fun to play a game like that where it's up and down as much as that one was?
Oh, yeah, it definitely shows that we're in shape. That's for sure, especially with their 5-in, 5-out rotation. So they're coming in fresh every time. So it definitely showed where we are in conditioning, and I think that we looked really well.